Does America's sweetheart secretly despise America? Katie Couric's questioning her TDS.
I feel like, gosh, am I rooting against Trump? Does that mean I'm rooting against America?
Mm-hmm.
And I question myself, and I question my emotional response to some of the things that happen.
Yeah.
But I also think this person is dangerous, corrupt, and, it's very difficult for me.
This has actually kind of evolved for someone stricken with TDS.
She watched the 5 because we said this. She's now moved. She went from I hate Trump to is my hatred of Trump making me root for the enemy because my ego has been wounded by Trump's success. How could I be wrong so many times that she had to protect her ego even more by wishing more things to go wrong, which then coincide with things going wrong with America. It also helps to provide a backward glance at old media. These were the people who protested that they were unbiased, they were fair, they called balls and strikes. But they happily demonized Republicans and praised Democrats. And so what are we seeing with Katie and Don Lemon and Chris Cuomo and Acosta and Harwood? Once they've been puked out of legacy media, you see their true colors. Maybe she's coming around. Who knows?
I thought you were going to be more mad at her after this. I mean, I'm surprised.
We don't get mad. We just get even.
Just get even. This is what she said in this same podcast episode that got my attention. She said, there's a significant segment of the population who believe the Trump administration poses an existential threat to democracy. For those people to have a both sides newscast is a violation for them of journalistic ethics. So she's arguing that because people hate President Trump, you can no longer present to them both sides of whatever the issue is, which just seems completely insane to me.
Yeah, well, how did they come to believe, Harold, that Donald Trump was an existential threat to this country?
Look, I know Katie Couric. I like her. I respect her. I think it was patriotic what she said. She's actually walking through how she feels. And I think there are people who don't like Joe Biden, who don't like Democrats, who don't like Hakeem Jeffries, who say terrible things and not listen. She's actually walking through, and to your credit, to your point, Greg, I thought there's a lot of credit to what you're saying. She's evolving and saying, hey, I have to understand that because I don't like him, because I have strong feelings about what she says is his moral core and positions on issues, that I've got to make sure I'm not rooting against my country. I think everybody should take a lesson from this. If you don't like Democrats, just because you don't like them and there are Democrats doesn't mean that Democrats are against the country. And Democrats, just because you don't like someone that supported President Trump, that doesn't mean that person's not a patriot. I thought that was a wonderful statement from Katie Couric, and I congratulate her on it.
You were constantly giving Joe Biden credit when he did things that helped the country.
Indeed, those
4 years.
2 times that happened. Yeah, look, respectfully to her, this is obvious. This is the point people have making the whole time. That, oh, hey, guys, is it okay for you to root for the military while they are in harm's way? Why aren't you rooting for the accomplishments that the president has done on behalf of the country, for the country, that benefits the country? From minute one and all throughout the first term, I'm sorry, but all of his successes that benefited average Americans, every American, somehow goes unnoticed and unacknowledged completely. So for her to have a come to Jesus moment where she's like, maybe this is, I have no time for it. She is part of that behemoth media conglomerate that, as we know, gave 95% negative coverage toward Trump after the second assassination attempt. Even after the attack was dominating coverage, they were still negative. This was after the second assassination attempt when they told his allies to tone down rhetoric. The View, Sunny Hostin, complained that Trump politically benefited from the toned down rhetoric after the entire country was like, oh, it's been twice, maybe we should tone it down. I mean, this is the same machine that she has stoked the entire time. So yes, all of them should look in the mirror and all of them should say to themselves, maybe by me not rooting for Trump, I'm actually just being a jerk to the entire rest of the country.
The View should not look in the mirror. That is cruel and unusual punishment.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.